And hello there. So my name's Dazza, if anybody doesn't know, and hello to anybody who was actually still subscribed to me before I disappeared. I'm going to play some Civilization. That's just it. I'm not going to bother talking about anything else. I'm just going to play some Civ 6. So I went random on my leader and I ended up getting Suleiman of the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, I can't talk. So yeah, with the Ottomans there, we're on Prince difficulty, standard game speed, we're on Island Plates map. I'm not very good at Civilization, but I really do love playing it. The only other game that I've really played is Civ 5, so I'm just going to go for it. And straight away, I'm not great at knowing where to settle my first city. And it's kind of an odd one that we've got. We've got this desert around. So I'm going to just move my warrior out to... Actually, I'm moving it onto this hill, see what he sees. Alright then. So we've kind of got our own sort of like little corner here. I don't really want to settle on desert. I mean, Petra is good to go for later on. There is this hill down here that is giving one science. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, there's hills out there, there's this there. I'd rather not go further out into the desert. I don't really want to settle on a desert tile at all, because I'm thinking, well, I mean, if I settle there, then... I'm not sure, but at the same time, I don't know how long I really want to take. I like this hill. I don't know if that hill's maybe getting something because of something that's around here in the fog of war. I'm gonna move my settler and see if... See, there's another one there. This isn't a natural wonder, is it? And this isn't anything to do with Soliman, is it? I'm interested. I'm wondering if there's something around here that's affecting that, because it's just hills from what I can see, yet they're giving science. If I settle here, then obviously I'm not going to get very much from this tile by itself. I might get like one food and production from the city centre. Honestly, I'm tempted to just move out onto here, but I mean... There's a lot of mountains over there though. That's pretty cool looking. That would be pretty good for adjacency bonuses later on. You know what? I'm not even intending for this game to continue on, and I don't want to take much longer, so I'm just going to found here and say screw it. All mountains smoke a little, right? Because this here is a volcano. So if that goes off, that'd be fine. It'll do nice things for the land around it anyway. Okay, see, now that the music has started up, I'm going to have a hard time thinking. So now I have to figure out what my first tech is going to be. And... not even entirely sure, should I... I don't really need irrigation or anything. Not sure why that's all saying 50 turns like that. I'm going to go animal husbandry because I kind of want to make sure I get archery. Okay then. Scout? Yeah, I usually go scout as my first one. You know, I actually recorded a video before this, but the place that I live in now has terrible, terrible internet. Oh!
Yosemite Valley to
Yosemite.
me is always a sunrise, a glitter of green and golden wonder in a vast edifice of stone and space.
Wonderful. Let me say, that's a pretty nice thing to spawn close by to. I definitely want to have a city around Yosemite then. I like that. I like that. So yeah, the place that I live in now has terrible internet, and uploading a video of that length would take a ridiculous amount of time, so I'm actually re-recording another one of these in hopes that if I have this to be a shorter video, then it will hopefully not take nearly as long to upload. I mean, that's just logic, that is. And in the first video I did talk a lot more about what I've been doing since I last uploaded. Oh, hello Barbarian. But I decided I'm not even going to bother with that one this time. I'm just going to play the game a bit. I'll probably end up doing a video talking a bit more about that. But I'm going to just focus on the game, because I find it difficult to talk about other things and also play a game like Civ. Is this... no, this isn't a hill or anything, is it? No. So I kind of want... You know, I'm about to get my scout. I'm just going to fortify there and see what this guy does. If he just... yeah, he's going to move around like that. Okie dokie, I'm just going to get my scout out here and just explore out to the east a bit. So So I haven't played with Gathering Storm that much. I'll go Slinger. I need to make sure that I get more military. I always neglect my military. But I haven't played with Gathering Storm that much, so that's why I still have the tutorials for Gathering Storm stuff specifically still enabled. Some of the natural wonder stuff, or like the disasters, makes me a little scared, and I've not got to any late game part where CO2 emissions and all that and global warming really come into effect. I do want to do that. In fact, on Civ 6, this one specifically, I've only had 2 full games. Barbarian Camp just spawned. And I'm currently playing a 3rd one. I'll move you up a bit. And you just stay there. I'm going to have to deal with those guys. So of course we have Tundra to the south. So I want to see what's out to the west. Hopefully something nice. I mean, we've got Yosemite, that's nice. I don't think I need to rush archery quite that fast. Do you have that deer? That's nice. I think working that deer will net me another production, won't it? So that would be very good. In fact, where are these guys even at right now? That's the wrong button. Yeah, he's going up there, yeah. So we'll get the 2 food from there, 1 food, and all the production from up there. I'm never sure what... I usually go scout into Slinger. I'm never quite sure what my 3rd one would be, because I kind of want to go builder. But, I don't know. Because I don't really have really much in the way of wheat and rice, do I? No. Honestly, this place isn't fantastic for food. I mean, we've got out here, and if I would get Li Jiang, the governor, that would allow aquaculture. Out here I could get fisheries and all that, but that's still going to be a little ways away. I'm just going to have to go pottery, yeah. See, I really take my time on making decisions in this game. Hopefully all this records okay and sounds okay. I've been experimenting a bit with trying to get a filter on to try and dampen the sound of my keyboard clicks, because this Razer Black Widow Chroma is a little bit on the clicky side. You know what, I'm actually going to go straight into a builder. I usually end up getting a monument, but I'm just going to go into a builder. I think that'll be fine. That, however, is not fine, so let's pull you back and just go around this other side. Very mountainous terrain. If I get me some cities around here, we're going to have some strong campuses. I go builder. I don't know if I should then get a monument afterwards. Maybe, because I mean, if we're going to go and improve that deer, that'll give us more production, so it won't take as long. Because I kind of don't want to rush straight into another... Or do I? I was thinking about rushing whether or not how quickly I want to get into another settler. I'm never sure quite how fast I want to get another settler. Now this is some production around here. Horses, which I always feel like I never seem to get horses, so that's nice. This whole around here with Yosemite and everything, this is looking like quite a nice place to settle another city. I just don't know how quickly I want to do that. Alright, so we have Code of Laws. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, then I'm not totally surprised on that. Ooh, that's bad. I suppose it's because we got another dude. Well, we're about to get a builder in 4 turns, so... I mean, I want to improve that for production, and I don't know if maybe I should just end up clearing this. If I just clear the forest there, get the production from that, and just whack a farm down there, should be alright, unless I just decide to make a farm there instead. But it's going to be too long until we get lumber mills on that. I know we're going to get this gypsum and all that around here, so maybe it wouldn't be too bad to get rid of that. Okay, we'll go into foreign trade. I know I've not met anybody yet, but screw it. Okay, dokie. I'm gonna go attack them first. Obviously what I want here is to try and get this slinger to kill the spearman so I can get the boost to archery. So just get you to whack him. and see what happens. Thankfully, we're up on hills, so it should be more difficult for the spearmen to attack us. Let's see what's around here. More tundra leading upwards. Yeah, I'll just go God King and Discipline, I think. That should work out alright. Yeah, they're retreating now. You know what, you just move in there and just attack. You probably gonna, yeah, you'll likely end up taking a hit back, but I'm hoping I need to experiment with this. I'm hoping that if that spearman attacks my slinger next, will the I'm actually worried that he's going to attack that, because if he attacks my warrior now and dies on my warrior, then obviously I'm not going to get the bonus. I don't know if the spearman, if he were to die attacking my slinger specifically, would that still give me the boost to archery? I'm not entirely sure. I'm still too green when it comes to this game. But that's fun, it means I'm learning a bunch. Hopefully he just stays fortified? Yes, he did. Nice. So now you just whack him, get me the archery boost. Nice. And then you just walk in and take the camp. Which gives us era score, since it's close to Istanbul, and give us the boost to military tradition. Nice. Okay, that worked out alright. I'll just move you down there. I mean, what's the chances of this scout really attacking? Okay, next. Can't say I'm happy with how Istanbul is currently stagnated with its growth, but we'll have to turn that around. Attack that guy. There's all this citrus out here as well, and this would be a pretty decent place for a coastal city. I mean, you got these hills here. Because, I mean, Istanbul's already going to get these mines, and it's got the deer up there. So if I had another city out here, you'd have the hills for mines, you'd have the citrus all here, you could make use of the forests. You've even got these dyes down here, you know, it wouldn't be too bad considering how close it is to tundra. At least in theory, anyway. I feel like a lot of what I say is kind of in theory. But I am now actually going to stop this video because I need to make sure these videos are kind of short. So thank you for watching. I hope this wasn't too boring. I'm actually probably going to go on to record another one. Or maybe I'll just record it as it is. I don't know. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon. Okay? Good night.